my people, for this video I want talk about sete trenta. Wetin be sete trenta? Who fit do sete trenta? And the receipt of expenses where you fit deduct for sete trenta, and when they say they pay sete trenta. But before I start, if you never dey follow me for Facebook, you never subscribe to my YouTube channel, I beg me you follow me for Facebook and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to share my videos. But if na your first time where you dey see my video, my name na Uwa. I dey talk about document for Italy, I dey talk about bonuses for Italy, I dey give update of many things where they happen for Italy. Don't forget to like my page and share my video. So wetin be sete trenta? Sete trenta na another form of declarazione di reddito. E mean sete trenta na form of tax return wey dey dedicate to people wey dey work like me and you, wey dey work under person, or those people wey be say dem don retire. So how they take dey do this sete trenta? For Italy, if you dey work, you get tax wey you dey pay give government, they dey collect tax. If you go hospital, you pay some, you pay bill, you pay expenses for hospital, you get tax wey government dey take for inside. If for instance you go pharmacy go buy medicine, you get the tax wey government dey take for inside. For instance, maybe your children dey eat for school and you dey pay, because not everybody dey pay for mensa for school. Some na free depending on your ise. But if you be the type wey be say you dey pay, you get pay when your children dey eat for school, you get tax wey government dey take for inside. If for instance now maybe you carry your mama or your papa come and you do DNA test, and that DNA test is very expensive, you still get tax wey government dey take for inside. You rent house or maybe you buy house, you still get tax wey government dey take for inside. So how they take dey do this calculation? If for instance husband and wife dey work, they pay tax and they pay all these bills. So at the end of the year, the following year, because sete trenta, they calculate am with previous year. For instance, na 2021 we dey so. If you want do sete trenta, na the last year ready to last year could last year expenses, now they want to calculate 2021 sete trenta. Another thing, it means say even if you work last year and you not work this year, you fit do sete trenta, because now the waiting of last year now you want declare. So as I feel they talk, if husband and wife they work, or maybe na one person they work, they collect your tax, you they pay this tax. If you want to do sete trenta, government go come look the tax where they collect for everything where you they do. So if they come look and say the tax where they collect, it big pass expenses where you make, it big pass things where you do, maybe you get children, they pay for this, you pay for that, they'll come calculate them together. Now that one they come bring and come and say maybe they want give you back from the tax, or you want pay government back the tax. So sete trenta na two ways. It's either you pay back tax, maybe the tax they collect is too small, or they want give you back something in return. So for instance now, husband and wife they work, they receive big money, they receive money, and their could high. So if they come calculate and say the tax where government take for inside, and maybe they never born, or maybe they get one pikin, and the expenses where they get, because you still look the children where you get to, and the house rent or the mortgage, they come calculate everything. If they find out say the tax where they collect is too small, it less than the expenses where you get, you don't declare and finish, you feel give back to government, they'll take the tax back. But if for instance maybe now one person they work, or maybe husband and wife say they work, maybe they get more children, they get more expenses, they get more space Medicare to carry, government come look and say the money where these people they collect, where the tax where they collect for these people money, it big past their expenses. So if they do their declaration, they ready to, government will come give them back in return of their tax where they pay. Na sete 30 be all about. So if you want go do this sete 30, wetin you fit carry for this sete 30? Number one, maybe for instance, you get medical bills, maybe you dey go hospital, you pay something with your condition fiscally, the receipt, you keep am. You go pharmacy, you pay for drugs, the receipt, you go keep am. Maybe those wey get life insurance, the receipt wey they give you for bank for your life insurance or where you for do am, the insurance company, you go keep am. For those wey be say your pikin dey eat for school and you dey pay, because not be everybody dey pay, and you dey pay, that receipt, you go your commune, go tell them say you want do declaration, you dey ready to, they go print and come out with their stamp, you go keep that receipt. Maybe those wey be say they carry their mama or their papa come, or their pikin come, you do DNA test. Now, no say DNA test dey cost. That receipt, you go keep am, because you get percentage wey government wan fit give you back. If you rent house, you dey pay house rent, keep the receipt together, keep am. Now you that one you carry, you fit use and do carry sete 30. And those people wey be say your pikin dey do sport for school, you dey pay, those receipts you fit keep am. So these are the receipts you fit keep, you fit as carry for sete 30. Or maybe you dey pay mortgage, that if you buy house, the receipt, or you still keep am, you fit carry am for your sete 30. So now all these ones, na government go come add together, come calculate the tax wey they collect from you, do all the calculation, wey come be say sometimes government will come refund tax back to you. So another thing wey I want explain for this sete 30, na the one they call cinque per mille. So wetin be this cinque per mille? If you go do your sete 30, they go, some they ask, some no they ask. Cinque per mille means say if they don't calculate everything, cinque per mille of the money, you be like every 1,000 euro, 5 euro, they go dedicate them to non-profitable organization. So they go ask you, say, where you want make this money go. Some, if it be Caritas, some, if it be cancer organization, some, if it be Catholic church. But if your church, they register am, if it the list of where you feel dedicate the money to. So you go a long way to see help your church if they register your church. So many people don't know about this cinque per mille. So no, they tell you, they just put them directly. But if you ask them, if it possible, say your church, they among the list of organization, non-profitable organization where you feel dedicate the cinque per mille go, because churches of abroad now tax and offering they do things. If they know they pay tax and offering, so they don't feel they pay church rent and all this. So you know about this cinque per mille and you they work. So an opportunity for you to see dedicate this money go your church. That means if your church they register the church. And if you do this sete 30, maybe husband and wife do together. If you want, they want pay the money give una. Now one person una will choose where go follow a booster paga come out, and they pay am from the month of July, August, and September. So if una find this information useful, helpful, so make una help me share this video, so that it will reach as many people who want see this message. Thank you and remain blessed.